Alright, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are in Provo, Utah, and we are headed over to Moab, also in Utah. It's not that far of a drive, probably about 4 hours game time is what I'm thinking. And we've got a nice truck and a trailer combo here. This is probably one of the oldest mods that I've had. This is Hatreyu's Hatershaker, or his Freightliner FLC, I guess, or slash Classic XL, Classic XL. It's a really good truck. Love the inside of it. I love the whole immersion, and it's set up kind of in a heavy haul situation, and it makes a lot of sense because that is a very large trailer. What is that? That is the Etnyre Blackhawk Lowboy by ATS Trucks and Trailers Reviews. The reason why I am showing it today is because it was just released. Version 4.0 did a bunch of updates on the trailer and also added 4 loads. Spoiler alert, we may be seeing one of those loads in this video right now. So we are ready to get all loaded up. Looks like it might even be there in the background. Interesting. So let's get it loaded up and then I will be right back. All right, we've got it loaded on the trailer, and I thought it was going to be like one of these guys. Pretty big. But it's not. It's this guy. It's absolutely freaking huge. This is a Komatsu D375A bulldozer. It is an absolute behemoth, and it is weighing in at just under 135,000 pounds. This is one of the 4 new loads from ATS Trucks and Trailers Reviews, and the detail on it is absolutely great. If you guys missed my video when I did a review of the Rogers Lowboy from Pister, alongside this Blackhawk trailer, you should take a look at that because I show all of the different loads. But this is one of the 4 brand new loads. It's gonna be heavy, but it looks absolutely amazing and I can't wait to get into it. So let's do that. And we are here in the Hatershaker, the FLC. Let's go ahead and get her started up. Windows down. Parking lights on. We got it in neutral. Now, of course, the easy thing to do when you're dealing with 135,000 pounds of cargo is to load on a pretty big engine. So naturally, I didn't do that. I don't know. Give myself a little bit of a challenge. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like a 350 horsepower engine. That would be ridiculous. I don't want this to be a 2-hour video of me only going 30 miles or something like that. But it's somewhere in the middle. It's a compromise. This is a 500 horsepower Cummins N14 Celect. And you guys may have remembered a couple videos ago I did an N14 from Slav Jerry. I love that engine. I love this one too. This is Z-Mod's version. Love them both equally and for different reasons. I've had this truck a long time, and I had the Z-Mods version before I had Slav Jerry's, so I always associate this engine with the truck. Probably not going to change it. One of the few times where I'm not going to be going through and checking out different engines, but that's the way it is. That's our setup for today. 500 horsepower Cummins N14. I also, if you look at the screen in the bottom right, I only have one stick. Yes, once in a blue moon, I only drive with one shifter. It is going to be a 15 speed today. I want those deep reduction gears, those low gears, especially when I'm coming out of here, to have a lot of nice control, a lot of torque. I guess we're set up. Lights. We got lights on. We might as well just get on our 4-ways as well. And our strobes. We got strobes on the back of the trailer. Got them in a couple places. And I also have beacons on the truck itself. Just kind of makes sense. So let's get going. We're off to Moab. 4 hours game time. Let's get rolling. go ahead and start out in deep reduction. I'm probably going to get started in deep reduction 2. Low second. Oh, she's got enough power. She's got enough power, but I'm definitely appreciating the low gears right now. Take a look outside the window. Figure out when I can turn this thing. Take it easy. Should clear. Got that Jeep in the back. Should be good. I'll give it just another second. I believe we're going out to the right, so that's need to give ourselves a little bit more clearance on the right-hand side first. So we're gonna really hug the left of this. This thing is a beast. Look at that. Absolute beast. Beautiful. Looks great. ATS Trucks and Trailers Reviews did a great job on this one. And we're going to get a little bit of help. Looks like we don't have much traffic. Really going to hug the left side so we don't have to go too far into the other lanes, because I don't want to clip the fence on the right side. I'll go back into my normal gears now. And it's definitely testing this engine, that's for sure. Alright, windows up. 4-ways off. Beacons off. I'm just going to keep it going right here because we are making a right. Yeah, we're moving slow. We're moving slow. I could give it a little bit more, but got a lot of momentum behind me, and it's going to take a lot to get slowed down, so. Go a little bit further to the left. Don't want to clip that guardrail. Make sure we're good here on the left. No cars coming. Looking pretty good. Yep, should have skipped a gear. Going downhill. Try not to make big turns there. And we are pedal to the floor. Jeez. This is heavy. Just going to try to make it into 7th right now. Or actually 8th. There we go. So we are chugging along. We're up to 40 miles an hour. 135,000 pounds behind us. Just cruising along. Let's not hit that sign with our camera. It still made some weird movement. Look at that thing. Thing looks great. Oh, we're already set to go for 9. So I got kind of a cream and brown paint color going on the truck. See, I just have so much momentum. I think we're going to stay to the left. Yeah. Probably could have started that Jake a little bit earlier. That was my bad. But nonetheless, take a look at this. This skin just came with the truck, but I did it in cream and brown. I've got orange as the kind of highlight, the outline around that brown. I like it a lot. Kind of went with the, I believe it's the 1973 version of the headlights. Maybe we'll just try to stick in this view for just a second. Guess we still got our turn signal on. We can get that off. Yep, she's cruising. Cruising right along. See if anyone else is coming. We're looking pretty good. You guys know I don't drive very well in the third person. We've got obstacles everywhere. I don't even know if we're going the right way. Yeah, we're going the right way.
Go straight.
There we go. Probably going to use the Jake at just about every stop now. There's a lot of momentum back here. Let's see what these strobes look like again before we have to take off. See what it's like to get moving without the deep reduction gears. Yeah, it can be done. It can absolutely be done. It'd be better for our momentum if I turn the Jake off. Stick way to the right here. See, I'd have to go onto the curb and still might go into that next lane. No, we got a green. Kind of got lucky there. Wasn't looking around the corner. Yeah, now, yeah, we have to pretty much go all the way up on that curb to stay out of that next lane. A little bit of traffic. Start merging now because we're running out of road anyway. We're kind of going slightly uphill here, so I'm not really to the point where I want to go into the next gear. I'm just losing a little bit of momentum, little bit by little bit, so I'm just going to kind of keep it here for a second. Now we've got a little bit more of an incline. We might even have to go down a gear. Really push that up against the railing over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down, I think. Yeah, a little bit of a... I'm gonna go ahead and get my four-ways on for anyone behind me, just so they know what's going on. We are losing a lot of momentum. I have no idea how fast I'm going. I'm gonna guess. I think I'm probably only going about 35 at this point. 20 miles an hour. I was way wrong. I'm like in between 4th and 5th. It really does matter. When you've got this much weight on. But for those of you not familiar with the Hatershaker, this is a payware truck from Hatreyu. I know he does a lot of free stuff, but this thing is worth every single penny. The detail and everything just gives you that nice classic atmosphere. There aren't an incredible amount of customizations in here. You get to customize the steering wheel, you get to put the GPS where you want it. Besides that, you hanging an item, adding a CB up there, or not a ton of options, but it doesn't even need it. It doesn't even really need it at all. One thing I'm not going to be looking at today are speed limit signs, because unless we're going through town, this is about our top speed on a hill anyway, 30 miles an hour. But speaking of speed, we might be able to pick up some right now. Let's just see if we end up getting into a windy section or not, and I'll be riding the Jake, I'm sure. Yeah, look how much momentum we're going. Jeez. I'm going to already have to get into the Jake. That's level 2. That's level 1. Let's go ahead and leave on at least level 2. Yeah, this is going to be slow moving. There we go. Get up over this little hump here, and now it's all about speed control again, just different kind of speed control. And gain about 30 miles an hour going downhill. And the first 30 miles an hour took me about 10 minutes to get there. So we're maybe a little bit underpowered if you're going to haul 135,000 pounds with 500 horsepower. But kind of like the challenge. Oh, you're killing me. You are killing me. Let's go stage 3 to get in here. Wow. That was a very abrupt stop. That wasn't a whole lot of room. Some of them give you a little bit more room. Warning. This is not one of those. I'm going to start off in low in a deep reduction gear. Because without them, just in the highway gears, the problem is that it takes a lot of momentum, and it's not like a controlled amount of momentum. It's hit the gas kind of momentum. And these low gears give you a lot more control in addition to that torque. Yeah, we'll be fine clearing that. Always got to check when we are that long. Go ahead and leave the four-ways on. It'll take us a few minutes to build up to highway speed again. That's why it's really unfortunate. I hope we don't get pulled in a whole lot today. Maybe that'll be the only time. And it won't be like a video that I had, what was it, about 5 videos ago, and I got pulled in at least 4 times and had a couple accidents. That was not a happy day. So let's see if we can keep those to a minimum so we can just focus on driving. What do you guys think of this Komatsu? This thing's a beast, huh? One of the 4. There are, this is configured in a triple. The Lowboy is right here. Trying to find the right one. There we go. This is configured in a triple, like I said before. Yeah, probably better. Let's just wait to see what's happening around the bend here. There we go. So this Lowboy, it's configured in a triple, and with the triple you get 2 new loads. Remember I said there were 4 loads. The other 2 loads are available when you are have it configured as either the single or the double. And I double checked, you can get the other 2 loads with either one. But if you want to get this one and another one that's also pretty good in size, you're going to have to go with the triple configuration. So it's kind of cool because you have to really essentially have 2 different, you have to buy 2 different Lowboys, not like in real life. In real life, this comes with a single, double, and a triple, but in game you'll have to buy 2 different ones so you can see the different loads on the triple as opposed to the single and double setup. So that's pretty cool. But he's got quite a few loads in here now, at least 25, if not 30 loads on this trailer, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and of course there's construction. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? You are killing me. Yep, probably hit something. That's alright. As big as we are, I'm not surprised. Wow. Forget to take that Jake off. And it's actually kind of hard, so long as you're paying half attention, because it's actually illuminated on the dashboard. But I haven't had a chance to take these 4-ways off in probably the last 10 minutes. Which is unfortunate, because there's either some sort of road work or an accident, or we're getting pulled in. Not a tremendously smooth ride. I would like to have the opportunity to build some momentum up on this drive, because it's taken me at least 3 or 4 minutes to get up to highway speed. We're just about to hit 50 again. And we just hit 10th gear, our final gear, for the first time on this drive. I don't care if we go above 65 for this. There's a little bit of a hill, I can already tell. Every little bit of an incline is gonna play a role, so I'm just gonna ride the momentum. I'm just a little bit over 65 right now. This is definitely one of those situations where you might want to take it 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, just so you can anticipate trying to get up the next little batch. Of course, now we're going to slow down on a 55 mile an hour curve. That's when it comes back to bite you. So we slow down for that, and now we've got another little hill. So this is definitely a tough configuration. If I was driving this again, this size load, I would want at least a 600 horsepower. I know it can be done with 500 horsepower. We're doing it, but you're seeing it. And it's a little frustrating to keep that momentum going. It would just be a whole lot easier. Just give me 100 more horsepower. 600 isn't even like tremendously powerful. Most of the time people are souping up to like 800 and 900 horsepower now. So, I mean, maybe they weren't this big, but they used to carry loads like this back in the day, and they were only, 300, 3.25. So that's pretty crazy. Shouldn't really be complaining about it with 500 horsepower. Really slow down and make sure we clear all these. There we go. Got the Jake off that time. There we go. So yeah, if you guys are still on the fence about this Etnyre Blackhawk Lowboy, it is great. Tons of loads, lots of detail, keeping it going all the time, and they're keeping up on their updates, which is absolutely amazing. As for myself, I wanted to tell you guys a couple details about some upcoming episodes. I'm already starting to put stuff together to make sure that I have enough good content for you guys going through the holidays. I know we have a couple weeks yet, but I do need to plan these things out. I do spend a few hours at least per video getting ideas, doing all the planning, make sure everything that's working so we don't have any quirks or anything going on funny in the game other than the crazy AI and all the traffic that happens. So I am prepping ahead. A couple of ideas that I am really kind of thinking about doing is I have a new shift pattern that I'm going to be debuting, either my next video or the one after that. It is going to be a twin stick Mac. It's going to be a 6-speed. Some people call it a 5-speed. Let's just call it a 5+1. 5 highway gears, 1 low gear. But it's pretty standard for a Mac R, and that's what I'm going to be driving it in.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
So I'm going to be bringing that out either this next video or the one after it. Another idea that I had is we're slowing way down.
After 100 yards, turn right.
And I'm still going to have to use brake.
Turn right.
Get our 4-ways off. Get that Jake off. Another idea that I was thinking about, I had kind of talked about it a little bit. I've done, a little while back now, a few months ago, I did a pickup and delivery run when Oklahoma came out. I believe I did it in Tulsa. And I was thinking about, now that we have Kansas, picking a city in Kansas and doing another day of pickup and delivery. I'll probably still use the Estes Express theme going on for that. But if I was going to do that, are you guys interested? A. And B, what city would you want me to show off? Come on, find it. There it is. What city would you want me to show off in Kansas? Because essentially how it's going to go is pickup and delivery. I'm going to leave the yard with a bunch of deliveries, and I'm going to go to a bunch of local places. Come on, what's going on? I'm in the wrong gear. Hold on a second. Yeah, something isn't right. It's like I can't find the gear. Yeah, something was wrong. I must have been in neutral for a while. Missed a gear or something. Alright, let's get going again. Yeah, so basically I leave the yard with a bunch of stuff to drop off, and I go to a bunch of different places and all around whatever city we're going to focus on, do some deliveries, and then I go to other places. I kind of plan out a route ahead of time, and I simulate a whole bunch of pickups. Now, you can't do pickup and delivery in the game because obviously you can only do one load at a time, but we're going to simulate that, and it gives us a good opportunity to really explore one of the cities in Kansas, really get to know it and see all the different places that offer jobs. I even go to places that don't offer jobs and kind of RP it a little bit. If I find that I can get access, there's no hidden wall there, and I can get into a parking lot that looks like it would be a good place for a drop-off or a pickup. Let me know if you guys are interested, and what city in Kansas. That may be one of the few that are coming up. The other idea is to finally finish off and publish my video on how to get started with twin stick setups. There's some documents that I can just go ahead and send along with you guys. You can just basically download and throw into your profiles, but it will need a little bit of a tutorial to explain what to do setting up the controls file. So that's something that's on the table as well. I did buy a new truck yesterday, not telling you which one. It's actually not new to the game. It's new to me and to this channel, but that'll be coming up and be one of them. So I've got a couple more that I still have to plan for, but I've got most of it laid out. There's going to be 6 more videos released by the end of the year. So those are a few of the ideas, and if you guys have an idea for me, something that I haven't mentioned, I would love to hear it. But yeah, when you guys see this, it'll be, well, it'll be coming out on Thursday. It's almost the weekend. I hope you guys are having a good week. Hope you guys have some good plans coming up for the weekend. Maybe doing a little bit of driving, maybe not doing a little bit of driving. Hey, there's our home base here in Moab. Got my trailers and everything in there with those nice skins, thanks to Paulie's Custom Skins. He really went above and beyond by doing all that for me with Jab's Custom Garage. Really appreciate it, and I use it pretty much on a daily basis. See exactly where we're going. Oh, good. We don't have to worry about any kind of crazy parking. We're just going to pull it straight in. Let's get the 4-ways on. Beacons. Roll down the windows.
You have reached your destination.
I'll go head right at this guy. Probably freak him out a little bit. Question is, when do we turn? Maybe could have turned earlier. I'm not sure. Let's see how it ends up. I think that's going to work out okay. If I can get the first part of that back in the paint here. Yeah, I love having those deep reduction gears. That helps a lot in this situation when I just want like tons of control. Straighten out a little bit. Oh, I'll reverse just a second. Should be good. I wouldn't want to reverse too far, not with a triple, but I will do it just for a few feet. Go ahead and get the windows up. Headlights off. Windows are up. We're good. Engine is off. Get the beacons and the strobes off. So just keep the four-ways on. And welcome to Moab. I hope you guys enjoyed the drive. If you have any questions about the Hatershaker here, or about the Etnyre Blackhawk Lowboy, which was just updated, we'll take a look at this load one more time, because she is a beauty. Yeah, that is one big bulldozer. Absolutely, look at all the detail on it too. Looks really good. Must have spent a lot of time. And this is only one of 4 new loads. So there's a lot coming up with this update. If you guys are still on the fence about this, well, don't be. Because it is great value, great quality. Can't say enough about them. So thanks to ATS Trucks and Trailers Reviews for getting this update out. And if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Consider hitting the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell so you can see all of my videos. Until then, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.